Number 1, 2002 Porsche Boxster S. Amidst the hustle and bustle of Lil Wayne's chrome-plated garage, where multi-million-dollar supercars rest like modern-day kings, there's one car that's little known. It's not the Bugatti he once flaunted, nor the Rolls-Royce he frequently appears in his music videos, but something far more personal. A 2002 Porsche Boxster S. A German roadster that seems unassuming compared to the V16 monsters and modern hypercars around it. The year 2002 was a time when Lil Wayne was still on his way to the hip-hop throne. While many rappers were racing to buy large luxury sedans, Wayne fell in love with something small, light, and wild. For Wayne, the car wasn't just a vehicle, it was a statement. It was the year he first felt his life moving fast, too fast, and in the midst of the whirlwind of early fame, the Boxster S became an escape. The only space where he wasn't a superstar, but just a young kid from Hollygrove celebrating his success with a German engine roaring like a prayer. Wayne always said that music has rhythm, and engines have rhythm too. His Porsche Boxster S, a 3.2-liter flat 6, produces a sound he calls a beat you could never capture in a studio. As the RPM needle spun toward redline, he felt like he was writing new lyrics without pen, without paper. On long New Orleans nights, Wayne often drove the Boxster himself. Top down, night breeze, street light. Number 2, 2008. Cadillac CTS-V. There's one car in Lil Wayne's garage that never really gets much public attention. It's not a European supercar, not a futuristic hypercar, but something much closer to American roads. A 2008 Cadillac CTS-V, a brutally powerful sedan once known only to die-hard petrol heads. That car isn't just a vehicle, it's a phase. In the late 2000s, Lil Wayne was at the peak of his transformation. Album after album was charting, his songs were dominating the radio, and the world was beginning to realize that 𝗲𝗍𝗲 wasn't just a rapper, he was an icon. But beneath the glitz, there were long nights where he needed something to keep him grounded. This is where the 2008 Cadillac CTS-V came into his life. This car wasn't a symbol of luxury, but a return to basics. The 2008 CTS-V was a wild beast in a suit. Its thundering, supercharged V8 was like a rage that had been suppressed for too long. To many, it was just a fast sedan. To Wayne, the sound of its engine was therapy. There's a story that, while recording the Carter 3, Wayne would often leave the studio at 2 or 3 a.m. just to turn the key in that Cadillac. Listen to the roar of its V8. Number 3, 2010. Bugatti Veyron. Before hypercars were a celebrity trend, before 1,000 horsepower machines were popping up on anyone's social media feeds, Lil Wayne was already ahead. He didn't just buy a car, he bought his crown. That crown was a 2010 Bugatti Veyron, a car that, at the time, was considered impossible, even by Hollywood standards. When Lil Wayne bought a Bugatti Veyron, his superstar reputation was already blazing, but this decision transformed him from a major rapper to a cultural phenomenon. His famous interview read, "I bought a Bugatti, cash. No rapper had one before me." And it was true. In 2010, the Veyron wasn't just a car. It was a symbol of people who were perceived as living in a different dimension. Tech CEOs, oil barons, European billionaires, not artists from New Orleans. But Wayne never lived by anyone's rules. In Wayne's eyes, the Veyron was more than just a machine. Number 4, 2013, Mercedes-Maybach, 62 Landaulet. There are cars in the automotive world that aren't just built, but sculpted like royal artifacts. And in the garages of collectors worldwide, few hold as regal a status as the 2013 Mercedes-Maybach 62 Landaulet, a convertible typically reserved for heads of state, eccentric billionaires, or figures living in the clouds. For a superstar, a rapper, an icon, or a stage mogul. This car isn't just transportation. It's a statement of power on the road. The 2013 Mercedes-Maybach 62 Landaulet isn't a car for those who want to go fast. It's a car for people who want the world to see. Nearly 20 feet long, it's powered by a nearly silent V12 engine, and its interior is more like a 5-star hotel suite than a car cabin. The rear half can be opened like a modern-day royal carriage, providing air, light, and a sense of power that no other vehicle can. This car was made for people who don't walk, but are accompanied. Imagine the scene. Night falls slowly over a major city. Los Angeles, Miami, New Orleans, and neon lights glow like low stars. Other cars speed by. Last, number 5, 2020 McLaren 720S Spyder. Some cars are bought for status. Some cars are bought for style. But the 2020 McLaren 720S Spyder is a different breed. It's bought by those who crave the thrill of speed like a second wind. This car isn't just a supercar. It's a form of freedom wrapped in carbon, wind, and adrenaline. The McLaren 720S Spyder emerges with a single design message. I wasn't built to slow down. The body lines are like wind sculptures. The headlights are like the eyes of a newly awakened predator, and the rear, a twin-turbo V8 engine that throbs like the heart of a beast. When one opens those butterfly doors, it feels like turning the first page of a wilder chapter in its life. If there's a reason someone would choose the Spyder over the coupe, it's simple. The sky, the night sky, the dawn sky. The sky when the city is still asleep and the streets are as empty as a white page. When the carbon fiber roof folds down and opens, the wind feels different. It doesn't just hit your face, but penetrates your chest, shaking your bones, making the driver feel like they're not just driving a car, but part of the movement of time under the city lights. The 720S Spyder transforms into a flash of orange and silver that lasts only a fraction of a second. The 720S is a car that never waits for its driver's mood. 710 horsepower 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 3 seconds. 0 to 200 kilometers per hour that feels like teleportation. Carbon monocoque chassis that makes it feel like it's floating. This car is saying, ready or not, I'm going to run. And that's why many owners choose the quietest time to start it, whether it's 1 a.m. after the studio closes, or 5 a.m. before the sun has even risen. When the streets are quiet, the 720S Spyder reveals its true identity. Thanks for watching. Don't forget. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Celebrity Garage.